guys, and we'll get this show on the road. Alright, so I'm gonna be putting my phone in my pocket so I can get all my equipment set up, and then I'll get the show on the road. So the screen's gonna be black for a minute. Oh, would you look at that. Right there you have Saturn, and then there's the supermoon. Oh, the skies couldn't have cleared up at the most perfect time. Blue supermoon. As you could probably tell, the moon is in conjunction with Saturn. I am so glad that everything cleared up. Let's see if I could get a view of the supermoon from here. So tonight and tonight only, the moon is 8%, I believe, 8% brighter and 16% larger. I could have those numbers mixed up, but I don't know yet, but yeah. So I'm gonna get my telescope set up, and then we'll get this show on the road. Alright, I apologize. Looks like I'm gonna have to stay relatively close to my house so the stream can maintain a good connection. I'm gonna set you guys right here. You can see the supermoon right there, and then I'm gonna be setting my telescope up. So, oh shit, uh, goddamn, can't fucking see. Whew. It is hot out here. Ah, but look at that. You got the supermoon. Oh my god, tonight is going to be a fantastic night, guys. So first we are going to be trying to get a look at Saturn using my 3x Barlow lens. Oh my god, this skies could not have cleared up at a more perfect time. Oh, this is fucking beautiful. This is so freaking beautiful. You got the moon and Saturn right there. Oh, this is amazing. This is going to be great. Oh my god, tonight it could not have been more perfect. Yes. I can't tell you guys like how freaking pumped I am right now. So first we are going to be using the Celestron Nexstar 5 SE with the 3x Barlow lens so we can take a look at Saturn, and then we are going to be taking a look at the supermoon once it rises above that tree line right there. So, and I'm not going to be reading chat because right now I am aligning my telescope with Saturn, which is somewhere up there. Oh, tonight couldn't have been more perfect. I am so glad that the clouds stayed away. Red dot on. Let's hope I don't forget to turn it off like I usually do. Alright. And if I do get some stable footage of the moon and Saturn, I will be pulling stills from the footage I get and posting them to Instagram. Well, not to Instagram because I want my 300th post to be my first image of the Andromeda Galaxy. But I will be posting them to Threads, TikTok, and here on YouTube. And I will read your comments as soon as I get my telescope aligned with Saturn. Oh, wait a minute, we had something. Need to focus the telescope a bit. That could be a star or one of Saturn's moons. I am assuming it's a star. God damn. I forgot how difficult it was to align a telescope using a Barlow lens. But look at how much the sky is illuminated from the supermoon. Okay, so I'm actually gonna stop trying to allow my telescope right now so I can read your guys' comments. Oh, that's why I can't get the hand control back in. Okay. Oh, dude. Dang, I'm sorry you left, but in case you join back in or watch this back, a supermoon is basically a term. So a supermoon is basically a term used when the moon is at its closest distance to Earth. I'm terrible at explaining things, but I'm gonna try to explain it the best I can. But a supermoon is basically a term. Blue supermoon, and a blue supermoon like this one is the second supermoon of the month of August. But a blue moon in general is just the second full moon of the month. And it just so happens that the second full moon of the month of August is a supermoon, hence the name blue supermoon. And I am going to try and get my telescope aligned with Saturn as quickly as I possibly can so I could try and give you guys a look at what it looks like through a Barlow lens. I forgot how difficult it was to align a telescope using a Barlow lens. But once I view the moon through my telescope, I will be removing the Barlow lens because I want to try and get an image of the entire moon. But while I have you guys here, I'm not sure if you could tell, but look at how much that moon is illuminating the sky. Usually it's not that bright, but this moon in particular, I believe it's 8% brighter than a regular moon and 16% larger than a regular moon. And we won't have another full blue supermoon until the year 2037. So this is kind of a rare astronomical event, but kind of not at the same time. But I am really glad. Yeah, about 15 minutes before the stream was scheduled to start, there was pretty decent amount of cloud cover. But as time got on and as time got closer for the stream to start, the clouds cleared, luckily, so I could stream this astronomical event for you guys to watch. And yeah, but look at how I know you can't probably see because of how bad YouTube's live stream quality is on mobile, but the skies were really cloudy before the stream started, and now they are as clear as ever. And for those of you who may want to see the setup I'm using, you may be able to see it better facing towards the light. But this is the current telescope I'm using. It's my third and most recent purchase. And I am using along with it a 3x Barlow lens that was gifted to me by a friend and fellow astrophotographer on TikTok. And this astrophotographer friend of mine, she also gave me a planetary astro imaging camera, which I'm probably going to go live on YouTube next weekend or this weekend to troubleshoot it. And once I'm able to get that up and running, my images will be like 20 times better. What's a Barlow lens? A Barlow lens basically magnifies, it's basically kind of like a magnifying glass, except in the form of a lens. So what it does is it magnifies your image X amount of times. So for example, if I were to have a 5x Barlow lens, it would magnify the image 5 times to where everything would appear 5 times as bigger as it usually would while looking through your regular eyepiece. Yeah, you could see Saturn's rings in a lot more detail using a Barlow lens. But, before I originally figured out that there was gonna be a conjunction of tonight's supermoon and Saturn, I originally thought it was just the, blue supermoon that was happening tonight. Oh, there we go. I think yeah, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna try and keep my hands as steady as possible here. I'm not sure if I'll be able to give you guys a live look at Saturn because I've never done this live before. Oh, there we go. I know it doesn't look good, but oh, I hate doing this handheld. But that's the best image I could get of Saturn right now. Um, yeah, because since I don't have my planetary astro imaging camera set up yet, I have to record and take videos and photos of celestial bodies with my phone, and I do not have a tripod or a phone mount yet, at least. So the footage is shaky. So usually, what I do on my iPhone is I take slow motion videos. Excuse me, so I could pull still frames from that, and that's how I get the images that I post to TikTok, YouTube, Threads, and yeah. And it's one thing about being an astrophotographer is I wish, like, we had cameras that you could implant into your eyes to take images with, because that would make astrophotography a whole lot easier. And I just lost Saturn, that's great! If I had my telescope polar aligned, then I would have been able to, track Saturn so it could like, stay in frame or stay in the eyepiece. God. But, oops. Shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. I hate it when I lose my train of thought, but and if you guys are wondering how much this telescope cost, on Amazon, it cost me around $930. It is the Celestron Nexstar 5 SE, but I think it's a really good investment if you wanna get into astrophotography and astronomy like I do. Now it's gonna take me forever to find Saturn again. This should be the right distance, I just need to, alright. So, since my, hands are a bit shaky, um, I personally think it would be easier if I just wait to show you guys the moon, which right now It's just rising above the tree. So yeah, it depends really on what telescope you get because, to my knowledge, Dobsonian telescopes are the most expensive depending on the overall length of the telescope, but Dobsonians are more expensive due to the fact that they can collect and gather a boatload of light better than this current telescope I have. I have three total telescopes, one of which the tripod is broken for, so technically two, but I'd have to say I spent around $3,000 or more on telescopes and other equipment for astronomy and astrophotography. But astrophotography is a really expensive hobby, and but I think it's honestly worth it spending as much money as I have on telescopes and other astrophotography equipment because it opened my eyes. It um kind of like expanded my world, and this hobby is really interesting because you could learn a lot of new things about not only our solar system, our universe, our galaxy, and so much more. And I've only been doing astrophotography for around 7 months now, and I have learned so much about astronomy and space and the planets. And all right, so I am going to be back in a minute. I'm going to be turning my telescope off, and I will be bringing you guys into the garage as well as my telescope so it doesn't get stolen. But I am going to remove my Barlow lens as I'm preparing to show you guys the blue supermoon. So I will be muting my mic here in a minute, and yeah. And for those of you who just joined, that right there is the blue supermoon, which blue supermoons happen around every decade or so. And the next blue supermoon after this one will be in the year 2037. So imagine if it was actually blue. Yeah, that would be interesting. But if I was using my Newtonian telescope, I could have used a blue filter that would make the moon look blue, but that's not the telescope that I am using currently. So, alright guys, I am going to mute my mic and I will be putting my Barlow lens away for tonight. And then you guys will be getting a look at the blue supermoon. So I will be right back, guys. Okay, so it turns out I didn't even need to go in my house because it's right here, but I will show you guys the process of what it's like to remove a Barlow lens from your telescope. Okay, so first let me get my telescope in frame. Alright, let's turn it this way. What I'm doing right now is I am removing the Barlow lens from my telescope, and then we will be viewing the blue supermoon momentarily. But this is the regular eyepiece that I use. It is manufactured by Celestron, and it is a 25 millimeter eyepiece. And then here is the Barlow lens that was gifted to me by a friend on TikTok. And then we'll just stow this away, and then we'll get the 25 millimeter eyepiece hooked up to the scope. And then we are ready to view the blue supermoon. All right, I'm gonna get my equipment set back up, and then we will be back outside momentarily. So now that I come to think about it, we should be able to view the supermoon right from my garage. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that beautiful moon. There won't be another moon like this until the year 2037. And also, you are going to be hearing my dogs bark in the background because right now my mom is out grilling burgers, and the dogs usually go outside with her and play. So I apologize for that in advance if my AirPods pick it up. You guys are in for a treat. Let me tell you right now. Because of how clear the skies are, we are going to be seeing the moon in a lot of detail. And also, if you aren't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel because I'm only about 11 subscribers away from 100, and my goal is to reach 100 by the end of the year, which is going to happen because of how close we are right now. And don't forget to like the stream if you enjoyed as well. Oh, wow. Now I just have to adjust focus on my scope. And my God, holy shit. The moon is so big right now that it'll just barely fit into my eyepiece. You talk, you talk like an Ohioan. Are you from Ohio? I am from Ohio, actually. Ohio born and raised. I moved to Texas at the beginning of this year in February. All right, well, telescope align with the moon, so I'm going to try my best to give you guys a look. It should be a lot easier though, since the moon is a bigger target. There we go. I may need to adjust the focus of my telescope just a little bit. That looks perfect. I can't tell if those are dogs or coyotes. Full blue supermoon. May we steal the moon! The Minions movies were my favorite movies growing up as a kid. And for those who don't know, not only do we have a full blue supermoon, but that right there is Saturn. So there is a conjunction with the full blue supermoon and Saturn, which I didn't figure out until I got home from school earlier today. So kind of like a double treat for me because and for those who just joined, welcome. Right now, we are looking at the full blue supermoon, but there won't be another blue supermoon until the year 2037. And like I just said, there is also a conjunction with the moon, which is right there, and Saturn, which should be around here. But yeah, the moon is so close to Earth right now that it barely fits in my 25 millimeter eyepiece, which usually I could get a pretty good view of it with ease. Stream needs to focus, bro. Okay, I'm not sure if it's. No, my telescope is perfectly focused, so it's probably just the YouTube live stream. Oh, but this is by far, besides the Perseids meteor shower, which was the biggest meteor shower of the year, this is by far like the second best astronomical event I've ever observed. All right, and I will be right back. I am going to go grab a drink from the cooler in my garage, and then we will be looking at the moon again. All right, it's okay, liminal spaces. Hope you have a good night, and hopefully I'll see you in future live streams. But god damn, that moon is beautiful. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. But like I said, this is the second best astronomical event of the year for me. The first being watching the Perseids, since that was the biggest meteor shower of the year and also my first meteor shower. You can see the Sea of Serenity. I do not know why it's having trouble focusing. I'm not sure if that's YouTube or what. Could be. I should be able to take some stills directly from this live stream once it uploads. And then I could just process those and... But yeah, the skies could not have been any more perfect tonight. And I'm probably going to end the live in about 10 minutes. Yeah. So I'm gonna end the live stream. I'm gonna end the live stream once the live timer that I'm seeing hits 50 minutes. Right now it is at 39 minutes and 53 seconds. But this telescope right here is a damn good investment if you're getting into astronomy and astrophotography. The telescope is the Celestron Nexstar 5 SE, which I think is worth spending the $930 on. I really wish I could give you guys a better look at Saturn than what I did earlier, but I cannot get over how close the moon is to Earth. Focus, come on. YouTube, hello, you should add a manual focus feature for your live streams. Come on, YouTube, fucking focus. There we go. And because I do have to get up in the morning and go to school, so I'll end it in 3 minutes actually, because I've been live for almost an hour and I still haven't eaten dinner, and I have a pet to feed, so yeah. But I am glad that I was able to go live and give you guys a view of Saturn, even though it wasn't good, and a view of the blue supermoon. So for the two of you that are in here, feel free to ask any questions about like what got me into astronomy and astrophotography, and I'll be sure to answer them. Man, I am still shocked that Saturn, which is at the top right corner of your screen, is in conjunction with the blue supermoon. That was unexpected for me, but I'm glad it was happening tonight because Saturn's my most favorite planet, and this is like a really, 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 not really, really, really rare, but it's sort of a rare astronomical event to have 2 supermoons in 1 month. We had one on August 1st, and we have one tonight, and I believe it'll still be a supermoon tomorrow night. And yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better night. And I'm glad I was able to spend it with you guys too. All right, I'm gonna try and give you guys one last look at the moon before I end the live stream here in a few minutes. But I still can't get over how big the moon is. All right. Focus, god damn it. Perfect. Oh, that's amazing. All right, guys, I'm going to be giving you guys a view of the moon until I end the live stream here in the next few minutes. I just wanted to say thank you all for tuning in, watching, and liking the stream. And yeah, we won't be seeing another blue supermoon until the year 2037. So before I sign off here, I just want to say really quick, thank you all for subscribing because as of starting this live stream, I am 11 subscribers away from 100 subscribers, which for those of you guys who don't know, I want to try and make a career out of astrophotography and YouTube. So, and you guys are helping me make that dream become a reality. So I really appreciate you guys for subscribing. I really do. And with that being said, I will be seeing you guys probably tomorrow. I'll probably go live again tomorrow night to view the supermoon again. So, yeah, thank you all for tuning in and liking the stream, and I will see you guys later. Have a great night and clear skies.